Welcome back. And I'm talking to Joe Hanning, and Joe's the Marketing and Outreach Coordinator for Parks and Rec. Joe, tell us about the Go Outside Fest that's coming here.
Yeah, the Go Outside Festival is basically a celebration of everything outdoors here in Roanoke. You know, we've got the mountains, we've got the rivers, we've got a huge cycling and running community, and we try to pull all that together and do it all in one big festival that lasts for a 3-day weekend, basically. So it's a lot of fun for everybody.
And when's it going to happen?
This year it's going to happen October 17th, 18th, and 19th. So it's on a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It starts on Friday at 5, basically goes through the whole weekend, and ends on Sunday late afternoon. So it's basically the whole weekend right here at River's Edge Sports Complex.
I was going to say, right here at River's Edge.
Yes.
Okay. Is there a cost to be involved?
That is a really neat thing about it is there is absolutely no cost. You know, outside of some minor things, if you want to buy, you know, a drink or some food while you're here, but we have tons of activities and they're all free. What we do is we try to entice the vendors to come here and provide their own activities. So you could have a small activity on learning how to build a campfire or using a camp stove to kind of increase your camping skills.
Yeah.
But we've got some other bigger activities that happen too that are absolutely free, and we pay a nice amount of money to get these people here. So last year we had some spectator activities with some bike jump guys doing some bike tricks and things like that, and we had Alderman Air Dogs. That's always a popular one, which is a dock diving contest for dogs. That's always rated, you know, top notch with all of our fans and everything. So there are tons of things to do, and most everything is absolutely free.
And is there a music component to it?
Absolutely, there is. Last year we had a huge success with the Hack and Saw Boys, which is kind of a country, rock, bluegrass style of music, and they played after dark last year on Saturday night. So as soon as it got dark, and we saw the crowds rolling in, and that really tipped us off that maybe we should bring them back.
Yeah.
So the Hack and Saw Boys will be back this year. We have two or three other regional bands that are going to play on Friday and Saturday night. And the neat thing is throughout the weekend we have what's called a busking stage. So we're inviting local musicians to come and just bring a little guitar, a mandolin, and a microphone, and they'll sit right around the beer garden. They're going to sit there and sing for everybody, and it's going to happen all day long. So there's always going to be music going on at one point or another at Go Fest.
And have you had a strong attendance for this kind of an event?
Yeah, we started this is going into our 4th year, and the first year we had about 5,000, and over the last 3 years we've actually grown this thing to 12,000. This year we're expecting and hoping to get upwards of 15,000 people.
Really?
So the word's getting out, and the community's finding out that everything that's here is really fun and exciting to do, and it's also free. So as the word gets out, we're seeing it grow and grow exponentially every year.
It's a beautiful time of the year to be outside, right? And so who are kind of your sponsors for this? I mean, people are helping out with that.
Yeah, and we couldn't do this without our sponsors because this is completely sponsor driven. So if you choose to write a check to us, Melinda, we'll take your $1,000 check, and that'll go right back into supporting the event. So we end up the event with $0 balance in our budget.
Okay.
Basically, that's why we do so well with this, is we put all the dollars that we have, we put it right back into the events. Over the last 3 years, our main sponsor has been Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, and they have been really our title sponsor, and they're the ones that have driven this. We've got a lot of other sponsors. This year, Eddie Bowers came on board, and they're going to sponsor a mobile zip line.
Oh, good.
So literally, you'll be able to zip line down through the trees right here at River's Edge Sports Complex, and you mentioned it's a great time of year to be out. The surrounding area here is amazing. You've got Mill Mountain up here just behind us. You've got the fields here at River's Edge. You've got the river over here as well.
Yeah.
So it's a great thing to take advantage of during the October season.
And a great way to engage the people who live here and in the surrounding areas to come out and be part of Parks and Rec. Is that kind of what's behind the...
It is, and we're just trying to get people out and get them active. Like you said, we'll get people from the local neighborhoods around here and just Roanoke, but we're starting to see a wealth of people coming from outside of the area as well. I talked to a nice couple last year from North Carolina. They drove all the way from North Carolina and said, I didn't realize all this was in Roanoke.
Yeah.
So along with the festival, a lot of those people are coming in and they're exploring outside of the festival grounds and going out and taking advantage of some trails and some rivers and things like that. And obviously our greenways that run right up and down through here as well.
If somebody wants more information about this event, how can they get it?
That's easy to do. All you got to do is log on to www.roanokegofest.com.
Great. Well, look forward to it. Hope you have a really big attendance this year.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
We'll be right back.